precious Chong, and I am the daughter, the spawn of Tommy Chong, Cheech and Chong. I don't know if you guys have heard of him before. So let me know if you guys have heard of Tommy Chong of Cheech and Chong. Yeah! So basically today I am like the Justin Trudeau of marijuana. Right? I am filling my father's shoes. I am representing for Tommy Chong today. So thank you for coming here to Fill the Hill. And you know, look at all of you. So we have the power, right? We have total power. And I want you to all text legalize 76000, and then you can vote and decide that we want to regulate and legalize marijuana, because I think that's why we're all here. I could be wrong. I don't know about you. So I just want to tell a little bit about myself, because I'm not really a politician. I am a comedian, and but I guess I am related to marijuana in some way. And so everyone was always like, what was it like growing up with Tommy Chong as a dad? And I usually say, oh my God, it's amazing. We get high every day. I don't get high. He does. He gets high every day. No, but it can be kind of weird, you guys. It can be kind of weird. Because once I was doing a show and I went to get a coffee across the street, and I was overhearing this conversation, and the guy in front of him was saying, hey, did you know that Tommy Chong's daughter is in a show across the street? And I was like, hey, that's me. And he goes, oh no, I didn't know that. What's he doing now anyway? And the guy goes, oh, he died. And I'm like, excuse me, Tommy Chong is my dad, and he's not dead. He's in jail. Right? Tommy Chong went to jail for I think some of you know that, right? Which is so stupid. Do you know do you know the US government spent as much money trying to get Tommy Chong as Osama bin Laden and Saddam Hussein? I think that's kind of cool. Yeah, boo! Because basically they thought my dad was selling weapons of mass destruction. Yeah, bongs! Bongs, right? Bongs. What did you say? Bullshit! Yeah. Keep it clean, guys. Keep it clean. Fill the hill. Fill the hill. I'm totally teasing. So when the DA raided my parents' house, you know, they raided my parents' house, and I talked to my mom, and I'm like, Mom, did they find any drugs? And she's like, oh, a little bit. I'm like, how much? How much? And she's like, just some marijuana. I'm like, well, how much marijuana? And she goes, a pound. And I'm like, Mom, that's a lot. She's like, oh, precious, it's not that much. A pound of coffee, a pound of flour, a pound of marijuana. Yeah! So when my dad was in jail, he used to try and set me up with some of his inmates. That's not a joke. That's for real. He used to give him my hello. Look at these lovely penguins. It's Naomi. Hello. Yeah. Ah, Mama Hawk. Oh my God, they're skunks. I'm so stupid. Obviously. Hi, Mama Hawk. Mama Hawk gave me a very good present. I don't know what can I say? I don't know. What was I saying? What the hell? Oh yeah, so my dad, I know, 420. So my dad would try and set me up with guys he met in prison, and he would give them my home address. Because he was like, hey man, they don't have anyone to write to. And so one of the guys I thought was kind of cute, and he was doing time for selling prescriptions, so my mom was like, he's a doctor. Yay! But it turned out he was gay. But I have a little boy now, he's 8, and it's weird being a parent because I had Tommy Chong as a dad, so I have no perspective. Like, for instance, my son came home one day and he's like, "Mommy, Michael's not allowed to play at our house anymore because you let us watch Tremors on Netflix." And I'm like, Jesus Christ, my parents dropped acid and took me to see Thumbelina when I was 3. I don't have any perspective, right? Yeah! Everybody, I want to hear you again. How you doing? Woo! There's a lot of people here. Yeah, look at look at the little skunks over here. So I want you guys to start introducing the speakers. We've got a lot of amazing speakers here today because this is about using our vote to change the way our country is run, right? Because you guys, they're scared shitless of this because you guys have the power, right? We get to decide. We get to decide. And you know how we decide? Vote! Okay, so when I hear you say, I'm going to say, how do we decide? No, better. I need more. How do we decide? Yeah! Vote! Yes. So, our first speaker, and I want you guys to what? Is you? Yeah, what are you going to say?
I say smoke it and stop doubting.
Smoke it and smoke it and what? Smoke it and don't doubt it. Here, I want to hear you say it. So what do you want to say?
We're here today to promote it. We smoke it and don't doubt it.
What's your name?
Jakota. I'm singing some reggae against reggae tonight for the legalization of marijuana.
Awesome. And what do you say? Smoke it?
Smoke it and not doubt it. Put the spliff in your mouth it and smoke it.
My favorite part of that is that he's actually rhyming smoke it and doubt it. That's the best part. It's so awesome. Okay, so our first speaker today is Justin Reist, and he's the co-chair from the Young Greens of Canada, and he's also finishing up his undergrad degree in political science. So please give a warm welcome to Justin Reist. Where are you? Here he comes. Yeah!
Hello, can you all hear me? All right, thanks again for coming out today. I'm pretty excited to be here. This is my first 420 in Ottawa, which is awesome. And I'm really excited to be here on behalf of the Green Party. We've been advocates of legalization for over 20 years, and we're committed to seeing this become a reality. One of the things... So right now, we're at a pretty important part in politics. A majority of Canadians actually support legalization, and our American friends have made some incredible progress in Colorado and Washington. We know prohibition doesn't work and have the momentum to make a real difference. What we need now is a clear way forward to create a safer, healthier, and economically sound alternative. So really, who gets affected most by prohibition? It's people like you and I who enjoy a joint instead of a beer, or those who would like to make or those who want to make a stable, respectable living growing and selling marijuana. So we know that prohibition doesn't work, and now is the time to stand up and tell our politicians what we do want. The Green Party believes in a simple, effective three-point approach: legalize, regulate, and tax. Imagine a Canada that supports local growers and a network of licensed distributors. Imagine adults being able to lawfully grow and purchase marijuana without fear of being criminalized. I think that's a Canada we all want to see. We are proud to support this vision of the future, the very near future, with less drug-related crime, less underage use, and more freedom for people like you and I.
Yeah, like you and I!
So, the Green Party is committed to making this a reality. One of the reasons I'm most proud to be a member of the Green Party is the fact that not only are all of our policies created by members like you and I, But all of our candidates and our first MP, Elizabeth May, are committed to making these policies a reality. In fact, it's party policy to never tell any of our MPs how to vote. They listen to the people they represent, both in the party and in their ridings. We're committed to supporting legalization and creating a distinctly Canadian system that actually works. But if we want to see legalization happen, we need to work together. We need to work together to put legalization on the agenda and keep it there. And we need to vote together to elect progressive candidates and to send a strong, unwavering message to our elected officials. Canadians support legalization. We've got 2 years until the next federal election. Now is the time to get involved, especially young people, which is awesome to see how many of you are out today. And show our politicians that Canadians are ready for change. In the last federal election, 38% of youth voted. And what did we get? We got even stricter drug laws, including mandatory minimums. So if all of us young people get out to vote, we can change how politics are done in this country. I know this is something we've heard a lot before, but consider that if the 68% that didn't vote came out, we can make a real impact. We're talking huge impacts, like new issues on the agenda, new government type change. So remember today. Today is the day we ditch apathy and embrace action. Keep this amazing energy from today going. Call, email, and meet with your MP. Tell them you want to work on a plan to legalize, regulate, and tax marijuana. And in 2015, take a stand and cast your vote for legalization. Thank you.